Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. So today we're going to be learning how to make the color wheel. We're going to learn about the different colors in it and the difference between primary, secondary, tertiary, and all that. So we're going to start by learning how to use this program, uidraw.com. And so along the side here, we have all of our tools. So right here, this one makes more pencil-like markings. See how it's thin? I would like to use this one today. It's paint, it makes thicker marks, and here you can adjust the size. That was size 24. I can make it bigger than that if I want. It goes up to 50. And see, now it's a lot bigger, and you can change what it looks like too. You can make like kind of a blurrier looking line or something a little more speckly. Ooh, that looks more like an actual paintbrush. That's cool. And you can also, over here, this will completely fill the page if you click it. And this is the eraser. So that's as big as it'll go. We'll just erase all this because we already did lines. So we're going to make the actual color wheel. And if you see on the side there, underneath the eraser icon, there is a square. Now that lets us add in shapes. And the color wheel is a circle, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and click on that as soon as I get this all clean. Looks good. So here we go. We're gonna click this, and up here, it's in circle. You could pick different ones if you want. And so what we're gonna do, circle, and you just click and make the shape you want. So right now it's red. I'm gonna go, we can make it white though. Make it as close to white as we can get anyways. There we go. And so we're gonna go over here, we'll move it. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. Perfect, there we go. So we got a circle here, and now we're gonna fill it in. So we're gonna start with primary colors. These colors, you cannot mix these colors. These colors, if you don't have them, you can't make them. So these are really important colors to have, because if you have the three primary colors, which are, anyone know? Red, blue, and yellow. If you have those three colors, you can make any other color, which is pretty cool. They're the primary because they're the basics. That's what we need the most. I'm going to use a paintbrush here. Now you're going to want them, we're going to kind of make a pizza. Okay, we're going to make a pizza. Now the primary, since they're most important, they're going to be the biggest chunks of pizza, and there's 3 of them, but we don't want them to take up the whole circle. Or I guess we could, because we could just go over them. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to slice our pizza into 3 big chunks. 3 big chunks. Red's really big. And I'm going to go ahead and make my size smaller. That's pretty ginormous. See how that is. You can just adjust. Oh, that's really small. Make it a bit bigger. Yeah, so just adjust to whatever works best for you. So that is red. We'll just, ooh, and it's okay if you go outside the lines. We can tidy it up later with the eraser. Let's get it all filled in here. That's good. Now the second chunk, we did red, so let's go to blue. And you just go along here, you pick what you think is closest to a true blue. That's a pretty good blue, I'd say. Okay, now we're gonna do our next big chunk of pizza. Blue. There we go. Now you wanna start, should have started more in the middle, but that's the nice thing about this. You know, if we make a mistake, we just fix her up. No big dealio. Okay, so it's pretty much filled in. We're gonna try to straighten up those lines a bit. Now, what is the last color, guys? What's the last one? It is yellow. Whoever said yellow, you got it right. Ooh, that's kind of I don't know if I like that yellow. That's kind of mustard. Let's find a yellow. Oh, it's orange. There. Okay, we'll just stick with this yellow. Looks good to me. Okay, here we go, yellow. I probably could change the brush of this if I wanted, but I'm kind of liking the paintbrush. Look, enjoying it. Okay, here we go. Yellow. So those are our 3 primary colors. If we don't have these colors, we cannot make them. These are important. And if we have these 3, we can make any color we want. 3 primaries. Perfect. And like I said, with these colors, we can make any color we want. So, what colors can we make with this? Anyone know? Let's think about that for a second. What can we make with it? What do red and yellow make? Anyone know? Orange. It makes orange. So, I'm gonna go ahead here and find a nice orange. And see how there's more than one kind of orange as I go back and forth here? Kind of fades from a more reddish orange to a more yellowy orange. Well, we want a good in the middle orange because orange is a secondary, but remember, there's other colors as well. We'll get to that later. Just keep that in mind for later. So now, these are the secondary colors, okay? So they're still important. So we're just gonna make, but not quite as important. So we're gonna make them a little bit smaller pizza pieces here, a little bit smaller here. We're getting full from all the pizza we've been eating. So there you go, orange. What about yellow and blue? Green, that's right, green. So let's find a nice green, nice in the middle green. Ooh, these are very limey greens. Okay, well, I guess okay, see, that's like an aqua color. We want a nice in the middle green. That looks good. So then starting in the middle, just go back and remember a nice kind of in the middle slice of pizza, not too big. These are our secondaries, not our primaries, not as important. There we go. Ta-da. Perfect. And now last but not least, blue and red make purple, or indigo, violet. Indigo is actually a bit more blue, so we're gonna say we'll go with purple. And we can make it a little bit of a deeper. This is what I should have done with the green. I could have, if I had gone down more, I would have found darker green, but that's okay. We got a nice dark purple. Start in the middle again, nice medium. Ooh, I have to tidy that up after. So there we go. Yeah, see, mine's messy because I'm working, and that's okay if they're messy, but when we hand them in, we want them to be nice and polished as we can, right, guys? Nice and polished. There we go. These are the secondary colors. And black here. All right, okay, so these are the ones that have number 1 written next to it. Those are our primaries. And the ones in this bright, fun purple, we're gonna make, these are our secondary colors, okay? Secondary. Now, what's next? Does anyone remember the term that I said earlier? Anyone? Tertiary. So, remember how I was saying over here, when we click on this, we see all these different ranges of colors? Like this is purple, but this one's a little more bluey, and this one's a little more red, right? So, tertiary colors. So, let's start with the purple since we're already here. Yeah, let's come up. So if I were to take this color and mix a bit more blue into it, it'd probably look something like this. See, it's a bit more bluey, so it's a blue violet. That's what we call it. And this is tertiary. This is even less important. So for us to use, because we don't need this color because we can mix it. So we just need little sliver baby pieces of pizza. Like we're really full now. We're super full. We don't need that much more pizza, just baby pieces, okay? There we go. And then we continue. We're gonna make red orange, yellow green, and blue green. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep up the good work and make sure you polish up your edges.